Hey. We are back with another one. Welcome to IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, and Phil. Nil is still on probation.
Damn.
I don't
Those
know.
guidelines must be rough on him.
Where does he put his paperwork in to be reinstated? He might get an appearance from the superstar soon. But we got a special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, plug all your endeavors so the people know and everything like that. You can go ahead.
What's going on, everybody? It's Drew Black. Drew Black on Facebook. Visionary _vending, as you can see by the brand over here. On Instagram, and then Jules B3 on Twitter and Instagram as well.
All right, man. How's everybody's week going so far?
Pretty good so far. I mean, this week for the podcast, we got 2 MVP candidate level teams and players on the podcast. So shout out, Mr. Julius. I see you, Jokic. So hey, it's a good week to be on the show. So excited to see how this goes.
All right. What about you, Kenny?
This dude with the microphone. Oh man, I love it.
The TikTok life.
Yeah, he took the TikTok mic. But things are going great so far. Julius, thank you for being here. Ready to have a good show.
Yeah, and what about you, Julius? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm actually I'm healthy from I had strep throat last week. That was the worst.
Yeah, that's never fun.
I never experienced that before, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, we got a special guest.
Yeah, we got Nigel. Nigel's in here.
Oh.
Hold on, his camera's not up yet.
Yep. I thought he was gonna pull an AD on us. Oof.
Oh wow.
Early.
He going right at him, huh?
Hey, Celtics Lakers, you know the rivalry.
You're not wasting no time.
No time.
Oh, there he is. All right, hold on. What's good, brother? Yo, turn your phone horizontal. Turn your phone horizontal for me. Just so we got turn the You
gotta unlock the orientation.
Yeah, unlock the orientation on it.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you. There we go. What's good, man? Nigel, I was gonna say Nigel's been on. I was about to say you've been on here already. How's your week going, bro?
It's good. It's going well.
All right. How's the little one?
It's a little delayed.
Yeah, I think so. Unless he's probably in his car. That's probably why he's delayed.
Yep.
That good old Bluetooth.
How's LeBron and AD doing?
Yeah, I'm in my car.
Oh, you are all right. Yeah, I was about to say because it's kind of delayed too right now.
My fault.
Yeah. All right, Julius is on. He got to play basketball soon. So we're gonna get right into it, man. The Nuggets.
Oh, we started off early. Okay.
Yeah, we're going right to it. We're going right to it, man. Listen, how do you feel about some people not believing in the Nuggets?
I feel we have to show and prove. It's pretty much that simple. What we did during the bubble, people don't believe. And then the past couple of years, we had injuries, so we haven't really gone far in the playoffs. So now we're fully healthy, about to have a 3-time MVP. It's just show and prove. And I feel like we could do that.
Okay. Hey, listen, one person I really like on the Nuggets, man, is Michael Porter. He's a bucket getter. He knows how to get to a bucket.
3-point shooter extraordinaire.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I'm glad he acknowledged the show and prove part because it's just like every year it's like, oh, the Nuggets, but they just don't, they got to show me something before I can, buy into them. But I got a question for the people here. I mean, obviously Jokic, he's great. But we just gonna keep handing him MVPs? Like we got guys like LeBron that were all-time greats that they weren't given MVPs to every year. MJ probably could have got more. Kobe could have got more. But like this dude Jokic, I just feel like they just keep like, oh, he's putting up numbers. Yep, he's the MVP. I don't know. I don't know where I feel about this.
Well, we also got to make sure what the criteria for MVP is as well, because I don't know nowadays. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
I think that's part of it too. Is like because I've heard before, like it's not just the best player on the best team, or it's not just the guy with the best numbers. But every year now, we're just gonna the advanced analytics say that Jokic is the best player, so it's got to go to him. Well, I don't know. Like what Giannis won his 2 MVPs, and that third year they wouldn't give it to him because they said you got to prove it to me in the postseason.
Even though it's a regular season award,
right? And so I'm just. I don't know. I'm like torn. Like Jokic is great, but you're gonna give him a third MVP? I don't know.
Because of the whole triple-double effect, maybe.
I think if Jokic doesn't get it, it should go to either Tatum or Giannis.
I completely agree with that, especially the first part of that statement. But
you win
those 3 guys are definitely deserving.
You win the Celtics, man.
I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not gonna say he's not right.
Because both those teams are the top in the East.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tatum is really putting in work, and he's showing and proving that he's the number 1 guy. Giannis is already proven it. You know, they're coasting, they're doing their thing, so they're also well deserving as well. So it's a toss up. Voters fatigue. Okay, we're not gonna give it to Jokic. We give it to someone else. But Jokic is my guy, so. If it happens, it happens. I'd rather him get the Finals MVP after regular season.
I completely agree.
Well, Jokic, in my opinion, I think Jokic been the healthiest out of all the MVP race runners. He's the one that's played every game.
Right, and that's what because I don't want to penalize him. It's like you can't give it to him, but I guess just based off of historical precedent, I'm like, I feel like there's other guys that could have gotten more MVPs than if we're just going to give him a third one already.
It's like the Larry Bird effect. I think Larry got 3 in a row, I believe.
This is completely this is sidetracked, but y'all seen them pictures that went viral? His arms getting all scarred up from.
Yeah, he be getting hype.
Someone said he got attacked by the cocaine bear.
Yes,
bro. I wanted to go see that movie, bro. Insanity. You guys got. Yeah, bro. I had to. I had to. It was $5 Tuesdays for movies. They got $5 Tuesdays. I ain't spending the normal $12. You feel me?
I put that on a parlay. Come on,
I didn't go to the Friday premiere joint, but
I could have parlay money.
Yeah, it was an interesting movie, but I think bringing up Phil, you brought up the Larry Bird thing. I forget. I think it was Richard Jefferson. He talked about how Larry Bird won it, but what the difference is, he was making an impact. He went to the finals 3 times and won it twice in that span. So that's where the difference is.
See, that's not fair because that's
regular season. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I give him that. That's a great point. In the 3 seasons that Jokic has won it, Murray has been hurt. Michael Porter Jr. has been hurt. Either season. What more?
Oh.
My man was preaching so hard that the camera said, "Not today, Julius."
Adam Silver tapped his phone.
Oh, all right. He must have got like a text or something. That's usually happens when you do that. But now, what were we saying?
I was saying, what more could he have done? We played the 1 year we played the Suns. Last year we played Golden State. Both those teams are really good.
Yeah,
Jokic can't do that on his own.
So that go ahead.
I wholeheartedly agree with that statement, but again, it's not fair to Jokic. But I'm saying based off of what I've seen in the past, they've penalized guys like that. Because, for example, Russ and OKC, they gave it to him as triple-double year. Then the next year he does it again with the same weak cast, and we gave it to you and your team stinks, so we can't give it to you again. But why not? I had the same year as the year before, so. I mean, I'm glad that maybe it's changing, but just based off of what I've seen in the past, I'm wondering why it's not more of a question on why he's going to get his third one.
We need clear-cut criteria for what the MVP.
Bro, there is no criteria.
Well, you know what the problem is? The problem is because we used to have all those old school voters that were voting and like being gatekeepers, like, well, Michael only won X amount, so no one's ever going to pass Michael. But the new school reporters like, I don't care, it's whoever's the best. So now you have some of the old guys and some of the young guys, and that's where the problem is. So I think 10 years from now, this won't even be a problem because you're just going to have a whole bunch of young guys in there. But right now, the old dudes are trying to protect Mike's legacy. like, no, I'm not giving LeBron as many as him. I'm not giving this guy as many as him. Like,
also, side note, with the 2 MVPs already on Jokic's belt, do we think he deserves more pressure to win a title? Because I haven't seen a lot of chirping about is Jokic winning a ring or not, like how desperately he needs to win a ring with MVP awards.
So this is my thing, right? It's the culture of sports. Like everybody gets like they get the ridicule, and I feel like it needs to go across the board for everybody, and there can't be a special box for some people. You feel me? So there's certain people that are held to a certain standard. Like Kenny brought up the Russ thing. And then Joker's, I'm not saying he's doing exactly what he's doing. He has obviously, I feel like he has a better team than what OKC had, but you can see the narrative behind it. It's just completely different. So I don't know. It's tough. I think it's just the landscape of how sports is. It's like, what have you done lately? And then you got PG that just said what he said on that podcast today or the other day.
Oh yeah, I can't be the number one option. It's like,
can't be the number one option. So then people are now anything that he does from here on out from this season, they're going to ridicule because it's like,
but let me tell you something.
Say you can't do it.
That's the worst thing you could ever say is I will never trash an athlete that thinks that they're better than they are. I mean, I'll make fun of you and clown you like, bro, you're not that good, you know it. But for you to openly come out when you're getting paid supermax money and say, oh, don't rely on me to be a number one guy. Like, what are we talking about?
Kenny, I 100% agree with you. Hearing that, actually, I almost dropped a tear.
Yeah, because I was just like, damn, I get it, but at the same time, you don't come on, son.
It's already a known fact, bro. You ain't have to come out and openly say that.
Exactly. By your actions, it was already there.
Like, I would much rather you would come up and be like, I could be that guy. But Paul, you know you can't be that guy. For you to come out here and say, I can't be the number one option, like what are they paying you for them, bro?
That would have been nice to know during the interviews.
I just feel like,
loser mentality.
That's not Mamba mentality.
I just feel like, okay, he was the number one guy. He said he felt like he played his best season when he was the number 2 in OKC. And then he's just kind of like leading that same path with this team. In my opinion, with this Clippers team, I don't feel like there's a number one. Kawhi don't play enough. Kawhi isn't Toronto Kawhi. So I just feel like there really isn't a number one. It's just like they're both 1As. And it's like
they need to be healthy. That's it. That's the only problem with this Clippers team. They have a lot of depth. It's just health is the main issue. Centers, they're good with Plumlee, Zubac. They got guards and man. They got Highland for the Nuggets, et cetera, et cetera. They have a lot of depth. It's just injuries. They can't get healthy at the right time. This sucks.
The big man is food against Jokic. Food.
Zubac?
Food.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of centers have been this year to Jokic.
What do y'all think about Julius? What do you think about the East?
The East?
Obviously, you feel like the Nuggets is gonna come out of the West.
I feel like
in the East.
I feel like the East is going to be either Milwaukee or the Celtics. I really do like Philly, but I gotta see something from Harden. If he produces, then they could go all the way. But I don't have a lot of confidence in him.
Well, this hasn't been Philly's year exactly. So in sports,
I don't have confidence in Doc Rivers at this point in time.
Yeah, we know you. We know who he is.
After 2008,
almost did it.
Are you gonna blame him? Or are you gonna blame
Mr. Almost did
Harden?
it?
I'll say fair share of blame.
I feel like Harden is to blame if they lose. I feel like Embiid is in blame if they lose, and then third would be the coach. It's how they play.
Right, but I think that all of the, I mean, Harden obviously has a history of not showing up, but so does Doc Rivers. Like, I mean, he won that title with the Celtics, but like, I probably could have coached that team. Like it didn't take much to win there. Like I mean, when he's actually a coach, it's like he can't perform, and so yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to put some blame on the players, but at some point, Doc, everyone says you're this guru. Are you going to show me, or I don't know?
So is James Harden's foot like maybe halfway out the door at Philly? All these reports of, he could return to the Houston Rockets this offseason if he wanted to.
That makes no sense.
That could be affecting the Sixers some way somehow.
So he's gonna go back to the AAU team.
He could be lead AAU.
And at that point, everybody in the world should just get off the James Harden train, and we know that he just wants to play LA Fitness, pick up basketball at that point.
Didn't know anybody was still on the James Harden train.
Well,
the pizza rolls.
Well, he's not a contender right now, so he's important. But I feel like if he goes to a poverty franchise, it's gonna be like, all right, bro.
I mean, hey, they get the right pieces. I mean,
what do y'all think about the Knicks?
I'm right now.
Biased or not biased?
Right now, I'm kind of eating my words watching them play. I watch them play like probably a couple of times a week if they're playing, and they're playing really, really good basketball right now.
They are.
So,
they are.
And I was making fun of Dylan about the Knicks, how Julius Randle ain't this, he not that, and that's a lie.
No, I think you're still not wrong
but Julius Randle's killing this season. He's playing really good.
Right.
All-star level.
But they still are lacking a superstar. If they had a superstar, they'd be a finals contender. Julius Randle is very good. He is a star. He is not a superstar.
He's not your number one.
If they had it right. But
he is not your number one.
But why?
RJ Barrett, man.
Unlike Paul George, Julius Randle believes he is a number one, and that is what you need, especially in New York. But
he's the real Julius.
Also, Jalen Brunson has been a very good signing. I mean, a lot of people come to sign him with all the money and shit, but he's actually been playing like hooping this year. He should have been an all-star. So.
I think it's the same as when he was with the Mavs, just turned up a little bit. He's pretty much doing the same thing.
You don't have Luka there now, so
yeah, Luka's not like taking all the shots.
Julius is like still on. He's still on the Julius.
No, because I call Nigel RJ Barrett because he left-handed.
Oh,
threes just like
disrespectful.
Listen, I wouldn't bet an under on Nigel's threes, but I would for RJ Barrett. So I got to give Nigel a slight advantage on there.
I think the where they kind of have the opportunity to take the leap over other teams is RJ Barrett. If he can't pick it up, they're gonna be in trouble.
100%. I feel like the same way with the Nuggets when we talk about MPJ, he has to sustain that level of play in the big moments for them to be legit, or for us to really even pay attention to them.
Right,
he has.
RJ. Go ahead.
I was gonna say when we played Portland, when I think Murray was hurt, MPJ really stepped up and he was that second option. Like
I hope so. It's Portland.
Second option.
I hope so.
He said, "I hope so."
I think Aaron Gordon has been a very critical key point in our season throughout.
Yeah. Okay, he's been the second best player in the Nuggets.
He's got that injury right now too, where he's not really. I think he played pretty decent. Was it yesterday or the night before? He played all right.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Phil's comment is why the Nuggets scare me. He said, low-key, Aaron Gordon has been the second best player on the Nuggets. Now,
but he's been the most consistent.
No, 100%. But take away the Nuggets, it could be any team in the NBA. If Aaron Gordon is your second best player, is that an NBA champion team?
It's a potential.
It's a contender.
That's crazy. You coming at Aaron Gordon like that? Like,
it's magic.
If you go blind resume and somebody say, "Yo, the second best player on the team is Aaron Gordon," and they got a chance to win the chip, you gonna say 9 out of 10 times you're gonna say no, they're not. There's not gonna win the chip. That's what you're gonna say.
And that's the point I'm saying. Like, I don't care what team you could tell me that he played for the Boston Celtics. They said, "Oh, the second best player in the Celtics, Aaron Gordon." I'd say, okay.
Right.
He couldn't even win the dunk contest.
Okay, well, hey, wait, hold on. So
Where's Wade?
Lakers' second best player is Anthony Davis, and y'all believe in him?
Oh, fire back!
Y'all?
Fight back, Nigel.
Y'all, everybody, the world.
I don't believe in no AD. He's not even playing tonight.
You know what the difference is? AD has a ring.
Oh my gosh, because of LeBron, yeah.
He also has a hospital bracelet.
A permanent one.
He's hurt again.
He's got a life
Nigel,
alert.
Nigel, how you feel about your Lakers right now, man?
Showtime.
What's the vibes over there? How you feeling?
You know, before Braun went down, I was optimistic about, you know, a late playoff push for maybe that 6 or 7 seed. Now it's looking like playing again at best. At best. People, not for nothing, people get on Kyrie about missing time and missing games, but AD is way worse than him. He is super unreliable.
What? Yeah, are you kidding me?
He is super unreliable. Like, the minute Braun goes down, now he's not playing.
Yep, and this is like a must-win game against the Thunder.
He had a hell of a game yesterday too.
Yeah, I've been saying trade him while he's still decent, but he's just on a steady decline. It's been evident. It's been evident for a little while. Triple J, he let Jaren Jackson bully him the other night.
We have clip right here too.
He looked sad out there. He got a put back left hand dunk over the man. Had his nuts on his back. It just looked bad.
He said piggyback ride. Good Lord.
It just looked bad.
I'm not even lying. I've seen more heart out of Jarrett Vanderbilt in 4 games than I've seen out of Anthony Davis in 4 years.
100%.
Right.
I actually like Vanderbilt and Beasley. Good defense and shooting right there. But dude, not gonna matter.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good at this particular point in time. I say play in and we see what happens from there.
Well, I hope y'all make it in the plan. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He said hopefully.
I don't want Nigel to be sad this postseason.
What happens if we get Nuggets and Lakers round 1?
Nuggets
and
Nuggets at 4.
He said Nuggets. He said Nuggets sweet. Ooh.
Nuggets at 4. Five at least.
Everybody
okay,
healthy?
Realistically speaking, if Bron played, he'll go 6 games.
But is everyone else playing around LeBron? Is AD playing?
Yeah, everybody playing, but I don't believe in, like I said, I don't believe in AD's health, and we're the better team.
That's true.
I mean,
that's true.
Why? Right, exactly. Right
now,
it's.
Oh, you turning on the wrong side. What's wrong with you? I almost got into a car accident, y'all.
Some of you want to announce mid-podcast.
Oh, this would have been evidence.
Are you going to Forza, Nigel?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Oh shoot! I said.
Yeah, know that intersection by what's it called? Big Apple Music. Dude turned he took it left to turn into our lane.
Oh damn!
He's wilding, but it is hard to see. So it's credit. I almost.
You got James Harden driving out there, just reckless.
Yo, listen, man. What about the Grizzlies? How y'all feel about the Grizzlies, man?
We good in the West.
It's gonna be an off year.
Ja Morant, he might not even make it to the playoffs. He out here trying to pistol whip 17-year-olds. I don't get it.
I don't know.
And then this was a commercial for him just like today or yesterday.
I so badly wanted to like the Grizzlies, like because they were like that young, like scrappy team, but they just acted like they won something before they did anything. Like they didn't even make a conference finals, and they were out here like, we good in the West. Good in the West. What? I don't get it.
The only team we had to worry about is Boston. Is like, ooh, next trade. Well,
we good.
Have you ever not trying to switch sports, but have you felt like an NFL team has ever done that?
What?
Like an NFL team is like, you know what, we're here.
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. We talk about it all the time on this podcast.
Also, the Bengals early mid-season.
Yeah, but the Bengals got to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was gonna say they backed it up.
Yeah. You had the what's the name too?
Before the Chiefs game as well.
You had the Jags and Jalen at the 2 years. They were loud too.
Yeah, when they made the conference championship the 1 year, and then they combined to win 10 games over the next eternity.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I think it happens more in basketball where people they kind of like want themselves out more.
I blame that though on AAU and social media culture, like because these kids, like it used to be. Remember, like when we were in high school, hoop mixtapes were like reserved for like the top 15 kids in the country. Right. Now, like kids are playing middle school basketball and are the 13th man on the bench, and they have a hoop mixtape.
Right. Julian Newman style.
Julian Newman style.
Yeah, so like it just feels so when they get a camera in front of them now, like they don't know how to act because
I gotta show up.
yeah, I don't know.
You see that third grade team? That third grade team, like all talking, all shit, like running in people's faces and shit.
Yeah,
I think I saw it online.
he was doing the cradle, and he's too little. I'm like,
Yeah,
you're too little.
There was a response video. They went to Maryland.
They got blown the fuck out.
And they got beat bad.
That's what they get.
I guess a team watching invited them to a tournament like the following month or something.
Love to
see.
They got cooked. Oh my god.
Right.
Man, listen, I was about to say the injuries too, man. I don't know what's up with the players. Bodies is just falling apart right now.
I think it's two things. One, I think that we're at the point in time where these athletes are bigger, faster, and stronger than they've ever been, and like you're not supposed to move that fast and jump that high. And two, we have better medical professionals than we had back in the day, so they're being more cautious, like they should be.
Right.
Like back in the day, you could have had like an ACL trip. Like, nah, you good. Just put some ice on it. You'll be playing tomorrow. like now we have the doctors and technology that are like, no, like you can't play, bro. So I think it goes both ways.
Not everyone's Adrian Peterson, I guess. Come back.
What'd you say, Phil?
Not everyone's Adrian Peterson. He came back from that ACL. I believe it was ACL turf, like fast as hell.
Yeah.
He was definitely on something.
Yeah, that was crazy.
There's no way.
I just think we're at that point in the season, so it is a long season. Usually around this time we start seeing the top guys go down. I watched LaMelo's injury. That shit looked crazy because it was non-contact. It was a simple movement. And I didn't
even see it.
Yeah, he was just doing a simple move and he fell.
Yep.
But you could see it in the weight shift. I think he was overcompensating because he had sprained that left ankle like twice already this season. I thought it was the left that he fractured, but turns out it was the other ankle now. But I think he need to get rid of them Pumas, honestly speaking.
It's bad luck for the Ball brothers this year.
Just get rid of them Pumas.
Right. Get you some Tatums. They're coming up soon. I'm just saying.
Get you some ankle support.
That too. Yeah. A lot more. Also, how do we feel about Dame Dollar recently? I know the whole 71 point performance. And he's saying, I was talking about this with Lawrence earlier. Like, if all he needs to do is win the championship, that's what he's saying. How much has he proved himself throughout his career so far?
Dame, for me, man, I think I've always felt Dame was incredible.
Yeah. Is he top 75 worthy? Like, the list says? Or
you said top 10 in the league? Top 10 in the league?
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like top 75, like the whole. The list that came out this year, like the whole, or no, like the year before, like the top 75 players of all time in the NBA. Is he on that list?
75?
Yeah,
he gotta be.
It's three superstar point guards in the league: Steph, Kyrie, and Dame, and then it's everybody else after that. That's just how it is.
Do we consider Luka a point guard?
I was just about to
say. Hell no.
Is he a guard on the roster?
Luka's a point guard to me.
Luka's just a ball handler. He ain't no point guard.
I thought he was a guard on the roster.
He a point forward. That's what he is.
I was literally about to say that.
He is a point forward.
Stretch forward.
You got the 2K builds coming out. He's an all-around playmaker.
Is there a height requirement for a point guard then?
Right, because that's all I'm hearing, Julius. Because I don't know anything he does that makes you say that boy's a forward. Because that's a guard.
Should not be rated.
He was saying Phil was talking about the 75, the top 75 players.
Is Dame on that list though?
In general, he made it. Didn't he make it? Yeah.
Yeah, Dame made it.
He wanted one of the best shooters.
They proved that championships aren't a requirement for it because if they are, then you can't put Charles Barkley on there, and you can't not have Charles Barkley on there. So I mean, Dame is that guy.
And Allen Iverson.
Right.
I'm just a little upset that Dwight Howard's not on that list, but
no, that's a travesty that Dwight Howard's not on there.
Oh, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think all-time shooting guards that Allen Iverson rank above James Harden?
Again, James Harden's a shooting guard now? I know he came into the league as a shooting guard, but James Harden to me is a point guard.
I think he's a 2.
I'll say combo guard.
I like combo.
Like that's I don't know what to classify him as.
He plays point guard in Brooklyn a lot.
I think that's the beauty of the league right now, though. We can get rid of these labels, and it's like Jokic brings the ball up a lot. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
They calling him point center. We creating new terms and shit out here. I love it.
But it's tough to compare AI and Harden because it's like Harden. I don't know.
Only reason why I asked that question because I feel like top 3 shooting guards is Jordan, Kobe, D Wade. Yeah. Then after that, it's just like, who do you put as 4?
Old heads, Drexler. Clyde the Glide. You see the little kick up he did when he ever dunked the ball.
You put him over AI?
Oh no, I'm saying that's what the old heads would say. Actually,
putting who?
Drexler over AI. At 4.
See, the thing is, I never really. I know who he is and shit like for Portland, but I don't know.
You ain't watched that nigga, bro. Keep it a buck. Nobody's checking for his highlights.
Hello.
Well, I remember from the games and shit. That's the closest thing we had.
No.
2K
throwback. The closest things we had to like
Clyde the Glide.
And he was on NBA Street.
Yeah, no. The next things we had was the Jordan challenges when we had to play against them. Those were the only ways.
I know Clyde the Glide most from when they did the 5 Slamma Jamma 30 for 30 on that Houston team. Other than that, I mean, like, I knew he was in the league. I knew he was good, but like, I guess I didn't know how good he was. I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, overall, I might take Harden because I like his defense better than AI. This overall game, if we're talking offense and defense.
I mean,
Stop it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not. I don't think that.
Wait.
Do you know how atrocious you must be saying AI's defense is for you to make that comment?
Wait, run that back.
He said he likes Harden better than AI because of Harden's defense.
If we're talking overall game,
is what he said.
AI got like
close.
What is it? He's like what top
steals
defensive team like what 2? Like I don't know how I forgot how they rank it. But he's been in the defensive teams like half his career.
Right. So we're talking about the guy that made all defense and the guy who's been on highlights for literally standing there on defense.
He's a cone.
He's a cone.
He's a cone.
They say Chris Paul cone.
Wait, Chris Paul now? Oof.
Oh nah. AI doesn't have any.
He doesn't have any all defensive.
No, all defensive.
Does Harden?
Really?
7 all NBA teams.
You're being sarcastic with Harden's I really hope so, right?
Yeah.
Because Phil's out here dying on the hill about James Harden's defense.
If we talking impact alone, I'm taking AI.
Oh yeah.
But also, they need to reinstate a dress code specifically for Dylan Brooks because I don't know what the fuck.
No. When he came in the arena,
that was Bati boy activity.
Bro, Sons of Anarchy.
Bati Mandat.
No, it was a Stone Cold outfit. It was a Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, he looked like the
fire for that.
Fire for that.
No, I'm surprised. As soon as he walked in, we didn't hear any glass break.
Bro, that's what his video would be having me dying.
I was waiting for the glass to break as soon as he entered the building.
Now, between that and SGA pulling up with the Mickey Mouse boots on, the league must be stopped.
So
they're gonna do it to themselves.
You said defensive. So AI averaged 2.2 steals a game, and Harden averaged 1.5. That's just one stat, obviously, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Right.
I think we're like a prisoner of this. Like
I'll just say give Jalen Brown some time.
Of recent shit. You feel me? I feel like if AI was playing right now and was doing what he was doing back then in this NBA,
post.
Yeah, come on, bro. He literally dragged the team out by himself. That's already
who's taller?
That's already a nod for me right there. At 6'2" or whatever he was, he 6'1", 6'2"?
I think 6 feet flat. Yeah, 6 feet flat.
Is Dallenberg at center? Like what do you have?
Eric Snell? Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? They literally handpicked a whole bunch of pieces for Harden. They got him Chris Paul. Like you had Blake.
Still couldn't make it over the hump.
Still couldn't do it.
Tried getting He couldn't work with Dwight. Couldn't
So
work.
that's where I would give him the nod over. Even if you look at before you even look at stats, because I feel like offensively, I think AI got to a bucket just like Harden did, but AI was by himself on an island.
Defensively, James Harden hands down. Right, Phil?
Absolutely. He's tall. He's taller. He has a bigger body. No.
I think this playoffs is going to be good though. I think if everybody can get a little bit healthier for the teams that are going to be in there, I think it's going to be the best product that we probably seen in a while.
The West is scary right now. What was it? From like 4 to 13, it's like 2-3 games apart.
Yeah,
that is scary.
I think we're in for a very good playoffs. For sure.
I always feel like the healthiest team usually does it.
Yep. And that's what the Nuggets right now.
I'm not gonna, I didn't say that we're the healthiest. We're not the healthiest right now.
Wait,
Milwaukee, the hottest team right now, 15 straight, I believe.
Milwaukee is the hottest team, but they're not the healthiest either.
We're not worried about Milwaukee. I'm about to say Chris Middleton. Yeah, he's been really slow in his recovery. Who knows? I don't know if he'll be ready playoff time.
If the playoffs started now, it would be Knicks and Cavs. Who would you have?
I saw you and Dylan were talking about this.
I'm going Cavs.
Cavs in 6.
I'm going Cavs because first off, they have the size over them, and then they got Mitch and Garland too. So
yep, and they got Mobley and Allen.
Yeah, I just think so I don't. It's tough. It's tough. You're gonna have
a tough matchup for them.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The only thing that would worry me about Cleveland is their bench. I just don't think they got a deep enough bench for the playoffs.
That too. That's true.
Okoro.
But that's where I say though the superstars take over because Donovan. Like I'm gonna trust Donovan Mitchell. Like he's a star, like a superstar. Whereas again, like Julius Randle's like he's really good. He's a star. But I'm not trusting him to take over a series.
Right, that's when the superstars minutes get to like 30, more than 30.
They really put that man in a 3-point shooting contest. You believe?
Disrespectful.
Disrespect.
I would say they should have put the Nets. I thought the Nets guy was making it. Utah.
Listen, I would have bet the mortgage on him if he would have got in.
Absolutely. But hey, it is what it is.
Julius Randle's son cried when he had 13. I was like, hey, you better cry.
Why my daddy out here embarrassing me?
Brick. Damn. But I mean, he didn't do the worst. No one expected Kevin Huerter to be the worst shooter out of all those guys.
My man's Kayvon.
I didn't.
He scored 8.
Madness.
How do you let Julius Randle outshoot you? Damn. I'm a person that bet on Kevin Huerter, so thanks. Pain. I mean, what else is there? Wait, what other playoff matchups are there if the playoffs started today?
It would be let's see. I was looking it up on Google earlier. It'd be like the Nuggets and the Wolves.
Wolves in 6.
Ha, yeah, right.
No, I got Nuggets in 6.
I think the Mavs would play
Memphis.
That'd be a tough matchup.
I'm taking Luka and Kai.
Oh, wouldn't it be the Warriors and the Suns now?
Yes, it would be.
That'd be a good matchup.
Here, I'm about to put it up right now.
I know Kevin Durant got something to say.
Sacramento and the Clippers, aka the series of who's going to get bounced in the next round.
Sacramento could win that. I guess.
Yeah, upset.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay, as of right now, it is Milwaukee against Atlanta.
Milwaukee in 5 or 6.
Boston and Miami.
That's going 7.
What? How was I going 7? Miami's been horrendous.
Jimmy buckets. Jimmy buckets, man. You can't.
But
doubt
Stop
that
the
man play.
nonsense.
it's going to come down to transition 3. Watch. And we don't
Philly
last year.
5.
How's it
Yeah.
not?
Lawrence, tell him as long as Marcus Smart's on the team, they ain't going nowhere, right?
They ain't going
Lawrence?
nowhere.
He's hot doodle garbage. He will be the reason that they lose. He'll be shooting when he got 2 killers on his team.
Joke's on you. Jason Tatum is the reason why we lost in the finals last year. So, yeah.
And I would gladly be that's the person you want to lose, not on no Marcus Smart dime. You don't want to lose on his number. And you agree with that too.
What?
You would rather lose with Tatum fighting versus if it's Smart. If it was Smart that was shooting all the shots and wasn't passing the ball, you'll be mad.
They blame it on Tatum for not being aggressive enough. For not stealing the ball away from Marcus.
Right. And then we got Philly. We got Philly and Brooklyn. Which I think
Philly, yeah.
Brooklyn is
Philly and 5.
To be honest, they're gonna probably end up dropping out of this.
I think they'll be out playing team at the end of it.
You got obviously Cleveland and New York Knicks.
Cleveland at 6.
I think I like that too. I can see that. And then from the west side, you got Denver, Minnesota and 4.
Minnesota not winning shit.
Minnesota 4.
Nah, I'm
Denver
kidding.
6.
Denver and 6.
Denver 6. Yeah, I like that. It all depends on if Cat comes back or not.
Yeah.
Not for forever.
And Memphis versus Dallas.
I'm taking Dallas.
You taking Dallas?
Yes.
I'm taking Memphis.
I like Memphis in this one.
I think Memphis is 7.
Don't underestimate Luka.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 7. I was like, there's no way this is easy. I'll kick one from
That series don't even matter because it's just a matter who's going to get bounced in the next round.
Yeah. And then you got
the Sacramento LA. Yeah. Doesn't matter who wins that one; they lose the next round.
I give it. Who
would they play in the next round?
They would play either the Grizzlies or the Mavericks.
Yeah,
I would take the Clippers over the Kings.
I like Sacramento, man. They be balling.
Like the beam.
And then you got Phoenix and Golden State.
I got
KD.
Imagine that'd be.
If Steph is healthy, that's going 7 games.
Let's see, Steph. Steph, Clay, Draymond, Poole.
Whose bench is better? That's
Golden
rhetorical.
State.
Warriors.
Golden State.
There you go.
They got a lot of forward depth with trading away
It's gonna definitely come
Cam
down to
and
that.
McCall.
We got to see how healthy Steph's going to be too.
Wait, y'all think the Warriors bench is better than Phoenix right now? That's tough. DiVincenzo's tough, but him and Campaign cancel each other. Josh Okogie, well, he's starting kinda.
You got Kuminga,
Moody.
Who else they got?
None of them ever been there. They never been in that moment.
Yeah.
They were there last year.
He said that about Poole too. He showed up.
It's a pool party.
Who does Phoenix have on the bench though? JaVale McGee. Best match.
Poole will be back on the bench for Golden State when Steph comes back.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's tough. Maybe Phoenix. Because if Phoenix loses in the first round to the Warriors,
I might just pick Golden State just because I want to see Kevin Durant lose to them in the first round.
Yeah, fuck it. Golden State. Golden State in 4. Golden State in 4. Imagine how.
Oh my God! I don't think I'd be happier with anything that can happen in the finals than if Kevin Durant loses in the first round of the Golden State Warriors.
Tatum's going bonkers right now too.
Okay.
He's got 31 through.
Did Brogdon get that assist?
Halfway through the third.
Did what happen? What you asked?
They're playing the Cavs.
The Cavs, they're up 17 right now in the third.
Come on, Cavs. You gotta do better than that.
Depth. No.
Phil, what'd you ask about Brunson?
Oh no, I was asking Brogdon.
Oh, Brogdon. Well, speaking of Brunson, he's got 32 and 6 in the third quarter right now.
Who they playing?
The Nets. They're getting blown out again, probably, right?
Yep.
Blackbird.
they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall into a playing team. I still think they'll make the playoffs. But
I'm watching the Knicks and the Nuggets March 18th.
Damn, Julius Randle about to light y'all up.
I'm about to see Mr. Triple Double.
Because you know he don't miss no games either, so he'll be out there.
Well, he better be out there, man. I'm paying good top dollar.
RJ Barrett masterclass.
I'm going to. I was say I'm going to see. I'm going to Dallas Friday. I'm going to see KD Suns versus Dallas Sunday.
Oh, that's a great matchup. Great matchup.
It's gonna be electric.
Oh, it's gonna have.
I see Luka drop 51 in my presence.
Woof. I told poor Lawrence, I said, you're going to go to Load Management Central, Phoenix and Dallas. Dear Lord.
Yeah. The campaign versus Josh Green. What is this?
I was going to say it's going to be Josh Green versus campaign.
He was a campaign doing like this 5 times.
Chill. Don't wish that on me, bro. Don't wish that on me.
All the way to Dallas to watch the C team.
You're going to see Bertans and a random ass player from the Suns trading threes in the fourth quarter.
A Kogi.
Is that Dragon Bender? No. Wait, no, Frank Kaminsky with the alley-oop dunk. The crowd goes wild.
All right, fellas. I'm like a minute away from the hoop sesh. I want y'all to invite me on again.
Yeah, we'll definitely
playoff time, of course.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. We got you.
Sir.
Likewise, fellas. I'm about to lace up.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
Y'all be safe, man.
Y'all take care.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, 3-piece. Oh man. But nah. Yeah, I feel like we covered a lot right there. But I'm ready for the playoffs to start. That's when shit gets fun, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I need a Vanderbilt assist and then a Wagner assist, and I'm good for the night.
Right. Also, I'm interested to see how this Wembanyama sweepstakes goes. So far, a lot of teams are doing their best to tank.
But it's also interesting because I mean, like I'm watching this kid and he is absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen anything like him because he's 7'6" and he does stuff we've never seen.
2K.
Right, exactly. It's a 2K player. But
yeah.
The fact that he's a 2K player, like, that doesn't scare any of these GMs. Like, for example, Chet Holmgren, who is a little bit shorter than him, but like got hurt on a regular ass play.
Yeah,
like, you know, like
play.
Because you're not supposed to be that big and do that stuff.
Yeah, that's a scary thing with tall ass players. Bowl, etc., etc. It takes one like small misstep.
Right, like I'm not saying like don't draft him or whatever, but this whole like I'm gonna blow up my team to get Victor Wembanyama, like
it's
okay.
Like, would
that
open the door for Scoot Henderson for some teams? Maybe.
I think so. It happens a lot of times, like when they get closer to the draft and their GM realizes like my livelihood depends on this pick. Like I don't know. We've seen it go bad a lot.
Right, and plus those are probably the top 2 guys in this year's draft. Mm-hmm. So,
and you really can't go wrong if you ask me, because Scoot Henderson's a dog. So, like, I mean, if someone does take Victor number 1, you get Scoot number 2. Like, I wouldn't be upset about that. Like, oh man, I have to settle for Scoot.
Yeah,
Henderson.
I gotta check him out, Scoot Henderson. I didn't really know anything about him.
He was hooping in the G League.
Yeah, exactly. He plays G League. He's like if he played college basketball, he'd be all over TV.
Right. But isn't Sharif in the G League as well, O'Neal?
I'm not sure if he's in the G League, but he's bounced. I think so because he bounced around college a lot. Because he had that. I believe he had a heart condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw him playing the G League All-Star game with Scoot. So I don't know how 100% true that is, but hey, it's gonna. I feel like the NBA future is bright. All the young players. You got LeBron, KD, Chris Paul almost out the door.
I know it's gonna hurt me like when those guys leave because like that was our childhood, like CP3, Melo, LeBron, like those were the guys we grew up on, and
yeah,
it's gonna hurt when they leave. But like the next generation, like the Giannis's, the Lucas, like there's basketball is in good hands.
Right. Oh, also, how did we feel about the Clippers Kings game, the second highest scoring game of all time, and Russ's
incredible, so incredible.
because we know a lot of people love to keep eyes on Russell Westbrook nowadays. So
that's my guy.
Yeah, that Kings game was crazy, man. Crazy. It's just like I don't know. Like I like watching. You already know I watch the teams that nobody really be watching, and to see the Kings, I didn't think they were gonna do this. Just from after they made the trades, they traded Hallie away. They got that bonus. They kind of seemed like they didn't really even have a chance.
Right.
But sure enough, they do right now. They're third seed. So
Mike Brown making a case for Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Very good case. Yeah, but then it makes me worry about the Clippers a little bit just because of how they performed in those games. I think Paul George missed the entire fourth quarter or overtime, and I don't think he was in foul trouble at all. So,
yeah, they said they're trying to protect his knee.
Yeah.
And I also think too, like, because even like we were watching the game last night, and there weren't any injury concerns, but like they got to figure out the rotation still. I think that's the problem.
Absolutely, because they got so many new pieces.
Right, and that's to be expected. Like even like going back to the Lakers, like the same thing. Like, I mean, I kind of give them credit because obviously they played trash teams when they first brought those guys in, but they demolished those teams. Like that's what a good team is supposed to do. Like they kind of, for bringing in a whole new team, I feel like they kind of all meshed well to start off with. And I think that's what the Clippers are missing right now is they're still trying to figure out like where do all the pieces of our puzzle fit.
Right, good teams don't lose to the Magic 3 straight games in a row. So.
Right.
I wouldn't know about that or anything, but very tragic. But I mean, I do think the whole Westbrook addition, even though a lot of people may bash it just because he gets a lot of adversity and criticism, Russell Westbrook in his career the last 2 or 3 years ever since he came to LA. But you just need someone to run the floor, minimize mistakes, etc., etc. Don't like do crucial stupid shots in clutch time. You should be okay. Like I think his first 3 or 4 games, like near double doubles and near triple doubles. But get those turnovers down. I think he should be fine because I think he had like 7 turnovers in one game, which is not a good thing to do with a competitive team like that. But hey,
yeah, I think he just like as far as Russ goes, is he just got. I feel like he just has to feel the game. I think he plays at his own pace.
He has to have fun.
Somebody had said this, and I didn't really think about it that way. Like obviously you see how he plays, but he plays at his own pace, and it's like. Kawhi and them, they don't play at that same pace. So they're
Kawhi plays
when they get you can kind of see them when he brings the ball up or he's about to go, they're not ready for it. So I feel like they gotta kind of get this figured out before the playoffs go because you can see Kawhi and PG kind of they're going like what the fuck is going on?
You see Bones Highland, Russell Westbrook.
Kawhi, bro, there was Kawhi the other night was clapping to him. Get me the ball. He scored Kawhi scored 3 buckets in a row, and then Russ goes under the rim, fumbles it off of his leg, then has to dive to try to throw it in, and then it's a turnover. It's like Kawhi just scored 3 buckets. Know the pace of the game, know what's going on. Like,
yeah, I feel like Russ and Bones Highland are the energetic 8 a.m. AAU guards you don't want to play. At the beginning of the game.
Exactly. It's 8 a.m. I'm just pulling up from Utica and we're out here in Boston.
Right.
These dudes are going 100 miles an hour and I'm just getting out the van.
Right.
But
so I think it's a good pickup for them. I would like to see the Clippers get Bones in there a little bit more. I think he could be good for them.
Yeah, because their guards are currently.
But you got Terrence Mann. You got Terrence Mann too. So. He's kind of taking those minutes up, but
all 3 are pretty good. Yeah,
I feel like they're going to need him in the playoffs.
Yeah, health the only issue. That's like so many injuries this year.
Yeah,
PG, Kawhi, Rocco. There's a lot of key depth pieces. I mean, it's a good thing they got Mason Plumlee. I mean, he's a very underrated player. Very good with assists. He's like a do-it-all big man, like a mini Jokic. But
and he
played Jokic light.
He comes off the bench. I think last night he probably got like 8 and 6 in the first half of him playing when he came to kind of spell Zubac. So I feel like he can be good. Did anybody know what happened to Zubac? Because like he was gone off of ESPN. There was no injury information on him. He just said he just showed up to the game. Then he was playing. Like he physically was off the roster in ESPN like before last night.
Which is an injury or something?
I don't know. That's why I was confused. Because when Mason Plumlee got traded there, it was no Zubac on the roster at all. So I was thinking he got traded. So
hold on, let me see. I have no clue. Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Let's see. He is. Oh, no injuries here. Wait, hold on.
Unless it was like a family thing.
I feel like he just returned as well.
Yeah, no, he returned last night. That was his first game back since the trade. I don't even know when. Because once Mason got traded, Mason played immediately. Like he didn't do the whole sit out in street clothes on the sideline. Like he was playing for them.
Clippers, Zubac, flirts a double in return. He was returning from missing 2 games with a calf injury.
Oh, okay.
And it probably felt like it was longer because it was over the All-Star break.
That too. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, especially they're gonna need everyone they get because that West is gonna be very, very scary, especially with all the bigs, Jokic, Cat, Rudy, AD, Steven Adams when he comes back. A lot of good bigs in the West, so they're gonna need all hands on deck.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. I'm really excited for the NBA playoffs this year. But get ready to watch some basketball, man.
Silhouette, no.
Silhouette. We can get it going, man.
Hold on. Show me that silhouette.
We should. I didn't.
We should open with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have opened with it right before they left. But we'll do it next time.
Or Kenny revenge grudge match. Or get a random ass hat. Just name this person.
You don't want the smoke.
Let's see. You don't want this. You don't want this smoke cut. You don't want this smoke cut.
LaFleur. Imagine we just played hockey. That would be crazy.
Oh, we got Swingle for baseball season.
Yeah, you got.
Oh
shit. Window. There we go.
He's like, yes,
they got a whole bunch of stuff on her.
I get to guess.
They have a part 2. This is like it's like a crossword thing that we were doing the last time.
Yeah.
You got to match up the stuff. All right.
40 for 198.
Who was this?
God damn.
Jalen Brunson.
It looks like Brunson. Oh wait. Hold on. Yeah.
They all got their hair now.
I'm going with Paolo. Oh,
so he's a guard. Oh, he's a guard. Yeah, he's a guard.
Oh shit, I didn't even peep. I was typing shit. That's my
Give me
bad guess.
Bones.
I helped out a little.
Say it's West.
20 or 21.
Give me Bones.
Bones? Nah, Bones is nah, that's not him. You know West.
He's number 3 though.
He's number 3.
And he's young. He's between. Right. He's always 2021.
Let me see the divisions.
Yep. So he's a guard, number 3 in 2021.
Pacific or Southwest?
He's 21. We know that actually because it's got to be within the 2, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll quick. So okay, so not Northwest.
Keep it right there, Lawrence. Just like that because I can see everything that way.
All right, perfect.
So
Pacific or Southwest?
He's a guard.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3.
He was on one of these teams to start the season. Number 3. What number is Jalen Green?
Jalen Green is, I want to say 20 something.
Okay, 20. No.
Is he 20? Is he 20 something? 20. I feel like he's 20.
Kevin Porter Jr. 0, so it can't be.
Yeah.
I think
22. Why did I think 22? I'm feeling 22.
Jalen Green, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's Jalen then. I have a feeling it's 22.
He wears number.
Because he's number 3. Davion Mitchell wears 40 something.
He's 40. No.
40, Jalen's number 4.
Okay.
So it can't be him.
He's number 4. Unless he changed it and this is an old picture. But
yeah,
I don't think he did though.
I thought Davion Mitchell because the hair, but he's not that number. But I might pick Davion Mitchell just to help us out so we can figure out the division.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
So
it's gonna be the bottom one,
Southwest.
Airlines.
Number 3. It's me, right?
Yep. And it's gonna be someone that got traded off of this team. So you're not gonna get
Oh.
Braids. Who has those?
Braids number 3.
Braids. And he has that Nike headband, I think, too. You can kind of see. Is that the braid or?
I can't tell.
It's Lou Dort now.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it definitely did look like Dort though.
That's why I was thinking it was Palo because of the headband thing.
Southwest.
Number 3.
If you want to knock off a team, maybe. See, the guards for the Mavericks, Luka, Josh Green. What number was Dinwiddie? No, Dinwiddie's too old. The Rockets, the Grizzlies. Right, maybe it can't be Tyus Jones.
It's not him, but
yeah. Oh, he's old.
It is Southwest. It's
Dallas. You got to get the team, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Dallas. So is it possibly Josh Green? No, he doesn't have the hair.
Oh, it's definitely not. Oh,
you got it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Phil. It's your guess. It's your guess. Yeah. Just I was about to say, wait. Kenny's like, I got it.
Can't be DFS. It's the guard.
DFS, you saying?
No, it can't be him.
So guard.
It's a guard.
Guard for Dallas. How many is there?
Shit, just one. Luka Doncic.
Oh, I know, Kenny. I know. Kenny, I know who it is.
It can't be Jalen Brunson, right? That'd be wild if it is.
No, it's not.
Jalen Brunson was right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You got Kenny, I think yeah.
Damn.
I'm with you on this one. He plays a good amount. Especially now since they did that trade.
Yeah. Fuck, I'll just go Jalen Green just to move it so Kenny can get it. I'll sacrifice my pick.
All right. I got to be honest because I was 99% sure it was Frank Nicola,
Josh
but
Green.
it's not.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's Jaden Hardy. Well, I was convinced it was Frank.
Wait, doesn't Frank have a buzz cut? I don't think he has the hair.
No, he has.
Frank's
got that, bro. He grew his hair out.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. Once he left the Knicks.
I thought it was Frank, so I was like, oh, yeah, I got that, and I was hyped. So I looked it up, and I saw it was 24.
Is that Montrez or Jimmy?
It's one of the two.
Oh, what?
It's not Jimmy either.
Oh.
That's crazy. That looks just like him.
Is that Chris Copeland? No.
He's on the West.
He's in the West.
That's insanity.
I'm gonna go.
It's the Manimal. It has to be.
Kenneth Faried. Kenneth Faried, man, he was a beast.
He's trying to make a comeback, so we'll see.
So
is it a forward or center, right? Because the yellow means it's either one.
Yeah, so it's either forward or center. Yeah.
And he's either 6'6" or 6'5", or no, he's higher, so 6'8" or 6'9".
Oh.
Rocco?
Oh, he's in the West.
Oh, damn.
So he's a center first and then a forward.
Okay.
Which that makes
6'9" exactly.
Right? And then the age is undefined. Damn, Robert Williams, he's 100 years old.
they do call him Time Lord. So
y'all change it. Y'all change the birth certificate.
I just got to see the teams to jog my memory here. It might click something off here.
And Morris picked the same Atlantic team. It's crazy.
That's that's a fact.
Center forward. Who the hell plays center forward? I can't even that fits this description.
Chuck Hayes.
And he's 6'9". He's 6'9". He has dreads.
Right, it's this picture was throwing me off here because I can't think of not a soul.
9 in the West.
Why I feel like he plays in OKC for some reason.
It probably is because they got a whole bunch of nobodies there.
No, I can't be him.
Spurs.
It ain't Jalen Williams.
No. It can't be
Jaden McDaniels. No, it can't be him.
Not here. Nas Reed.
Nas Reed. Good bet, Kenny's out here 2-0. We'll do one more.
Let's get it. Okay, Kenny.
Oh, this will be a good one.
Oh, that looks like
Russ?
I'll wait till my turn. Nah.
Who's going first?
I'm gonna start it
I
off.
just won. Yeah.
I'll start it off again. Russell. He's in the West, and he's number 1 or 2.
Oh, and he's taller than 6'3". Oh,
Yeah.
there goes my Desmond
He's not a
Bain
guard.
pick.
He's not a guard.
Yeah. Nope, there definitely goes my Desmond Bain pick.
He's in the West.
Hmm.
What y'all thinking?
Unless do they call Desmond Bain a forward?
No, he's a guard. Sure,
He's a
I
guard.
believe. Go down real quick, Lawrence. Let me see the divisions. So it's not the Pacific Division. So it's north or south?
Yeah, northwest.
And forward or center?
Mm-hmm.
It's beginning of the year too. He's young. No, okay.
I need Franz Wagner for 1 assist, bro.
Franz, give me Keldon Johnson.
I like
Just a random stab.
Okay.
He's number 2.
There we go.
He's number.
Wait, he could be 2 or wait, no, because it was within.
It'd be 2.
1 or 2 in the Southwest.
I think it'll be 2, right?
Because it's got to be within 2.
Yeah.
So technically, it could be 1 or 2 still.
Yeah.
So we don't know nothing.
Let me see.
So it's 1 or 2 in the Southwest. That's not on the Spurs.
Kenny, what you thinking?
So he's in the Southwest, which means okay. Let me see his face again, and then go back down.
It's just not the Spurs.
Okay, go back down.
Southwest
Airlines.
Okay, so who wears 1 or 2 on these teams?
86.
Oh, go back up again. Give me Zion.
Oh, the show. Yeah.
Strong ass head.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, yo, whose black head is this? Strong ass neck. Look at that shit.
Got the Zataran's neck.
Looking like Minecraft.
I was about to say Roblox head ass. Oh man.
There we go.
All right. Any last words, fellas? Before
our percentage is crazy on there, though.
But we used to go through though and like just to see what it was. So we got to see if we can reset our lifetime.
Yeah, we shooting Shaq free throws on these picks. It's crazy.
43 for 20% from the field.
Ooh.
Over 200 plays made.
Yeah.
Any last words, fellas? Before we get up out of here?
For me, hey, more NBA content on the way. Me and Lawrence got some stuff cooking up for the socials. Hey, I think it's under 20 games left, maybe like 17, 16 around that time frame. So enough for a lot of teams to make some moves. Let's see who wants it bad for the playoffs.
I think we can do for some of the playoff games. I'll probably run a live, kind of a little watch party and just talk about it and sit back.
Oh, also shout out Marcus Smart, a real one.
I hate him. What about you, Kenny? What you got?
Nothing yet. We're about to hit conference tournament time for college basketball, which means March Madness right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
This is gonna be the wildest March Madness.
It's that time, cut. It's that time. For me, man, appreciate Nigel and Julius pulling up tonight. Always love talking to those guys.
Shout out Hooper Rehab and Visionary Vending.
Check out everything on the channel. We just had the recruiting panel with myself, Kenny, and a few others.
Very informative live.
Try to do that a little bit more in the future. Hopefully we can get something live in person. That would be really dope. But make sure you sub to the channel, comment on this video. Let us know how much Marcus Smart sucks, because I'll start a petition online.
I'll start the poll after this. I'll put it on all the socials after this.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all. We up out of here.